Good morning, everybody, and welcome to this morning's update on Winter Storm Cora. So Winter Storm Cora is beginning to produce a lot of snow across northwest Texas, the Panhandle, and southern Oklahoma this morning as of 9 a.m. And as we go through the next several hours, snow will spread to the east, covering most of Oklahoma and Arkansas, with a wintry mix across the DFW area. Heavy sleet is expected as we go into the noon hour into the early afternoon. Now looks like we're going to transition over to rain as we go into about 3 o'clock in the afternoon in the DFW area. Looking at rain now across most of central and southern Texas, so not going to be seeing any problems in terms of wintry precipitation for most of Texas now, except for far northern Texas. Oklahoma, Arkansas, heavy snow spreading in as we go into about 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Going into 4, 5, 6, 7, heavy mixing into southern Arkansas. And then as we go into about to the overnight, going to see a transition back to sleet and snow in the DFW area, with heavy snow moving across Oklahoma, Kansas, Missouri, and Arkansas into Little Rock. As we go through the night, going into about 3, 4 a.m., very heavy snow is expected in Little Rock, very heavy sleet, southern Arkansas, northern Mississippi, northern Alabama. Don't be surprised if we see some thunder snow and thunder sleet with some of these bands across southern Arkansas, northern Mississippi, and northeastern Texas especially. Snow for about 6 hours tonight across the Dallas-Fort Worth area. Then the storm's going to move to the east as we go into about 7 a.m. tomorrow morning. Heavy snow across the Tennessee Valley. Very heavy, likely convective snow, thunder snow across northern Alabama, Mississippi as we go into about 7 a.m. Friday morning, tomorrow morning, and then going into about 1 p.m. Central Time tomorrow afternoon. Very heavy snow across much of Tennessee. Again, could be seeing thunder snow as well before the storm pushes to the east as we go into Friday night. So taking a look at our latest snowfall accumulations in the HRRR model, these have shifted just a little bit to the north by about 50 miles or so. We are looking at about 7 inches now in areas like Amarillo, looking at 4 inches in Oklahoma City, in much of southeast Oklahoma, Arkansas, southern Missouri. We are looking at about 6 to 10 inches of snowfall accumulation now. 7 inches in Little Rock, 7 inches in Memphis, about 8 inches in Nashville, but our snowfall accumulations have come down in DFW, looking at only about 2 to 3 inches at most now. And then across much of Tennessee, we're looking at about 5 to 10 inches of snow, including in the Nashville area. And across much of the Midwest, we're now looking at about 4 to 6 inches of snow in the 12Z run of the HRRR model. Taking a look at our ice accretion map, good news, not looking at a lot of icing pretty much anywhere. Trace amounts of ice at best, maybe a tenth of an inch in portions of the Texas Hill Country, areas of northeast Alabama, northern Georgia, southern Tennessee. This would not really cause much disruption other than some slick spots on the road, thankfully. But other models are showing more significant icing, and I'll get to that. Taking a look at our NAMNEST model for snowfall accumulations, looking at even higher snowfall accumulations across the south, looking at about 6 to 12 inches in eastern Oklahoma, just north of Dallas-Fort Worth, 7 inches in Amarillo, most of Arkansas, southern Missouri, northwest Tennessee, southwest Kentucky. We are looking at anywhere between 6 and 14 inches of snow in the NAMNEST model, about 10 inches in Little Rock now, and areas northwest of Little Rock could see up to 12 to 14 inches of snow. So significant snow incoming for these areas especially, about 6 inches in Oklahoma City of snowfall accumulation. And taking a look at ice accretion in the NAMNEST model, this is what I mentioned before. We could be seeing some models are showing more icing, looking at as much as a tenth to a half an inch of ice in the Texas Hill Country, northeast Texas, far southern Oklahoma, southern Arkansas, northern Mississippi, Alabama, Georgia, and southern Tennessee. Could be seeing a tenth to half an inch of ice, so this could be more damaging if this were to occur. Really depends on the atmospheric profile, whether we see more ice, more sleet, or more snow. Could be seeing up to a tenth of an inch in Little Rock, so be on guard for icing as well if you live across the dividing line. And taking a look at our National Weather Service watches, warnings, and advisories map, widespread winter storm warnings for the Texas Panhandle, northeast Texas, southeast Oklahoma, most of Arkansas, southern Missouri, Illinois, Indiana, most of Kentucky, Tennessee, northern Alabama, Mississippi. Winter storm watches in the blues in eastern Kentucky, Tennessee, northern Georgia, the Carolinas, southeast Virginia, and a lot of winter weather advisories across New Mexico, Texas, all the way through the Ohio Valley. So make sure you're preparing now for a winter storm Cora, as we're going to be seeing significant snow, especially across the Mid-South and the Tennessee Valley, as we could be seeing up to half an inch of ice in spots and up to 14 inches of snow in some locations. Thanks for watching this morning's update. Please stay safe and have a wonderful day, my friends.